Right, hey guys, Barradus here, and welcome back to Thaumcraft 3. Between last episode and this one, I just did a little bit of extra mining. I got these farms set up with some sugarcane, some cactus, trees, cows, wheat, all that good stuff. Just to get us sort of situated and get some resources coming in. So we've got a good supply of sugarcane now. Wow, I just can't say sugar cane today. Blech. And we're going to start off by making our first Thaumcraft item. So we got lots of V's crystals, so we'll grab one of them. And this is going to require a shard. I think it can be any shard, V's, or any of the different elemental ones. A stick and a gold nugget, and that'll give us a wand of the apprentice that currently holds 1 V's. Oh, and there it goes. Charges all the way up to 50 V's. So this is our beginner wand for Thaumcraft. So what we also want to do is, actually we've got everything we need. We also want to make a bookshelf. So we need 3 books, which come from 9 paper. No? Wait, did... Oh, the recipe for a book changed. We also need leather. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I did not know that. Luckily, we have a good supply of leather right here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 leather gives us 3 books. So, is a bookshelf still the same? Yes. Alright. So, let's go outside to do this. Let's perform our first bit of... Damn it, cow! How did you even get up there? Anyway, let's perform our first bit of magic, out here for all the cows to see. Pay attention. Pay close attention. I'm only going to do this once. We take our wand and we right click on the book shelf, and we get this magical item. And this is a Thaumaturgy. And if we right click, we open up the interface, and this, to my understanding, is the main interface information type thing for Thaumcraft. This is where you learn everything there is to learn. So you see we've got the aspects of magic, which gives us pages of things to read, and I can't go back. Press E to go back. You can read up about the aura, about flux, about infused ore, and these look like... yes, these are our first crafting recipes by the look of it. Clay and glass gives us a glass vial. Okay. And there's our Thaumaturgy, which, as you can see, costs 25 V's, and you apply a wand to the apprentice to a bookshelf, which is what we just did. We've also got tables, crucible, and our wand that we've already made. So I might read a little bit of these things off camera just to get situated, and I'll be back. Alright, just to give an overview, the aspects of magic basically tells us about the different components, magical components that make up objects, which we can see by holding shift and mousing over items, which we discovered in the last episode. And we also see that we can extract and purify these aspects into essentia, and it is very valuable. Okay, so the aura is basically something that we can't see that's in the air all around us. It's like the magical energy. They come from nodes that lower and raise their amounts of this energy based on their environment and what's happening, which would usually be affected by what we're doing with our magic. And it will generate flux when it's out of this balance, and it will struggle to return to its balanced level. So there are different nodes that have different properties: normal ones, pure ones, unstable ones, and dark ones. And we can tap this power to use in our devices and spells. And when we harvest it, it is known as Vith. Alright, so flux is the side effect, basically, of what our magic will do to the surrounding aura. And in most cases, the aura will try to balance itself by giving off various side effects, like wisps and lightning strikes, apparently. So it also warns that we should be keeping an eye on these flux levels to make sure they don't get too out of control. Okay, and lastly we have a note on infused ore. These are the crystal rocks that we've been breaking while mining to get the shards that we will use to make our wand. So these can be used by the aura to replenish its balance, which can deplete the ore, and well, I'm not sure if it destroys it or if it just leaves a different kind of ore. I guess we'll find out. And it also mentions if the ore in an area raises high enough, it can create more infused ore. So, very interesting. So I just realized I've been standing out here in the dark, and I might move inside before I get blown up by a creeper. Alright, so I've had a look through all of these different little information research things, and it looks like I need to start off by building a research table, an arcane work table, and a crucible in order to get started. And also, according to these scribing tools, I should carry them and some paper on me at all times in case I come up with discoveries. Alright, to start us off, I'm going to get the research table and the arcane work table built. So the arcane work table appears to work similar to a crafting table, except we can place a wand into it and use it for special Vith related crafting. So, to make that we need a table and our Wand of the Apprentice. So a table is just made with planks and 3 wooden slabs. So, if we put our Thaumaturgy away, I might just make up some paper. Save that, we'll need that. Let's see, wooden slabs. Oh, I'll need some more anyway. So we'll make some wooden slabs. And that gives us a table. So let's place that here. And we use our wand on it. There we go. So that's our arcane... I've forgotten the name, wow. Our arcane work table, yes. So next we'll make a research table. We need scribing tools and 2 tables. Scribing tools are a glass bottle, a feather, and an ink sac. Now, get some sand to make some glass bottles. Have an ink sac. And a feather. I'll have to go hunting. Hunting for chickens. And here we see the majestic sheep in its natural habitat, the world hole. Seriously. Flying Jesus sheep. Oh no, they're just on trees. They're just regular sheep. Oh, little flowers things. What do these drop? Oh, quicksilver. Well, I'll take them. Okay, this is exactly why I try to get all my resources before I start building. Because as soon as you need something from somewhere specific, you'll never find that creature again. No, bad pig. Tell me where the chickens are. Well, we've made it back here for the night. No chickens in sight. Well, I think we might call this an episode, and before I come back for the next one, I'll have found some feathers. See you later.